Hey everybody, how's my sound? You hear me okay? Let me know if the music's too loud or if it's too quiet. Cool. I decided I wanted to keep working on Jester this evening. I did not feel like switching to a new mini just yet. Trying to make sure, get my camera in the right spot. I figure I'll probably be doing a little bit of final touches on Hamilton. I realized I forgot to paint his eyebrows because I'm an idiot. But I'll do that. I'll double check him to make sure he's ready to go in between the Jester stuff. I was feeling weird today. I was almost feeling like I didn't want to stream, but mostly details, hair and horns, and base and highlights. I've done most of the blending stuff. I found some spots that I didn't necessarily super like, and plus I gotta get little corner bits like this bit right here is red and it should not be red. So we're gonna play around with that. Bring some more of the detail up. Try and chill out, listen to some music. How you guys been doing? Thank you for coming back. I appreciate you stopping in and hanging out with me. Hopefully everybody is staying sane. Thanks, Port. Yeah, just a little bit of wet blend staging. So I am going to sane-ish. I'm going to use a little bit of Necromancer Cloak as well as some of the matte black from the war paints to try and get that corner all set. Plus I feel like there's that last stage of color change from this to the black could use a little bit more gradient. Stands out too much to me right now. So we'll be working on some more details. I just want to kind of, I don't know, reset my brain right now. I was having one of those days where I was feeling like I didn't do anything, like I didn't accomplish anything. But I got the lawn mowed, I got a coat of wax on the motorcycle because she needed it. Yeah, I don't know. I was just in a weird mood. Nice. I saw pictures. It looks great. Looks fantastic. Gonna grab a little bit of the pure red to play with. You're drawing tonight. Fantastic. I was considering doing that once or twice on stream as well. I'm also kind of trying to figure out... I've sort of got a dream in the back of my head that on Monday nights I'd get a group together and we could play D&D or something. Like, I want to get a group of folks together on Monday and, like, do something to sort of add to the content for the channel. And yes, I'm mixing with the bristles like an idiot. That's the kind of day I've been having. That happens. That happens. Hey, whatever, it's like, I don't know, it's one of those things where it's like whatever you need at the time, right? You just gotta find the right thing to do to get that kind of mental break you need. Sometimes it's streaming, sometimes it's just watching streams. We all gotta find it. It wasn't even like I had a busy day today. I think I made the mistake of sort of checking in on the world and I'm kind of exhausted by it. Yeah. At the moment, I am my own boss. NAF, so that would be weird for me because I'd have to pay for the laptop and then I'd have to pay for the window. Gotta do a couple little spots of touch up that I noticed. But then I feel like, I think I mentioned this last time, I wanted to take the trim at the bottom of this skirt and just make it freaking crazy red. You could make it a cooperative yeet. I found something out last Friday. Apparently, the chat is helping Leona get better at reading and reading faster because she wants to be able to read the keep up with the chat. So you guys are helping my daughter improve her reading skills. Also, you guys are having your chats read by my daughter, so keep that in mind. See, I like the way that stands out now at the bottom of the dress. I think that looks good. Yeet is definitely a verb, and there are definitely, apparently, different ways it can be used that I was not aware of, so. I need to get some more of the Necromancer cloak, and I need it to be a little bit more mixed. Apparently I did not mix it all the way. That's a great idea. Subs or cheers like a swear jar. Maybe I should do that. I like it. Speaking of subs, some of the gifted ones fell off. But much to my surprise and happiness, 46 are still here, which is amazing. We are doing fantastic. Thank you guys for everything that you're doing, even if it is just hanging out. Like, I appreciate it tremendously. So we're working on some highlights. I did a lot of the dark tone washes across the cloak, so what I'm doing is I'm going back with the Necromancer cloak color and sort of doing an edge highlight. Wait a second. This is the back of her skirt. It's not a full cloak. I have to do another blend. I'm an idiot. Oh my god, how did I do that? Yeah, they're basically just like... Well, she's got these sleeve parts in here. And then these hang down. I'm super confused. Is it or is it not? Because it... No, it's got to be part of that. No, because I can see one of her belts up here. Like this little bit right here is a belt. Right? Is it or is it not? Like, that's got to be part of the cloak, right? Hold on, let me look up the back of the menu. I'm not gonna find it anywhere. Those are just super long sleeves. That can't be right. That can't be right. Of course, nobody posts their pictures of the back. Okay, so somebody did a front and a back, and they did it like a cloak. Okay. I'm not crazy. I'm not the only person who thinks this. Okay, cloak. Got it. Freak myself out there for a second. Alright. Let's see. I'm going to take a bit of this cold gray, and we're going to use it to blend in with the Necromancer cloak to get some highlighting shades. Because it's considerably brighter, but if I'm careful, I can do it in a nice gradual way. So I want to get these ridges. Hopefully it isn't getting super crazy reflective for you guys. Can actually kind of see where I'm working. I think it's got these little teeny bumps here. Pretty sure that's supposed to be the bits created by her tail. Yeah, he's blue on my screen. I'm pretty sure you can change that in your own on your own client. So I'm just doing sort of a light coat on the ridges mostly to kind of pick them up. A little bit of a kind of an edge highlight, so it'll be easy to see from like tabletop distance. Vadium, how's it going? Thank you for the follow. Thanks for stopping in. Say hi to the folks. Everybody say hi to Vadium for me, new follower. Just hit that follow button. Greatly appreciated. I think that puts me at an even 150, which is fantastic. 50 more to go. Hello. You guys are great. I love it. Always nice to have a fantastic, friendly chat. Like, I was about to say, what would I do without you guys? And I guess the answer is paint by myself. Not have anybody to talk to. Which would be a shame. Bringing it up a little teeny bit on the top of the cloak here. Where are you from, Vadium? Yep. The hook on the bottom is a tail. She's got a long, kind of like devil tail going on down there. Let's try and get in here. Also, Vadium or Vadium, which is correct? Long A or short A? Illinois. Excellent. Out in Chicago. That's super cool. I'm not sure yet where the majority of my viewers come from. I think I have some Midwesterners. Mostly East Coast folks. I think just based on the time. And maybe a couple of them from overseas. I know that some people in the chat occasionally say it's super late here and they'll be watching me and it's like 2 in the morning. Vadmium. Did I miss an M? I missed the M. I apologize. I looked too quickly. I missed the M. Vadmium. Shorty, you're in Australia? I don't think anybody can beat you for farthest away. Wow. I had no idea. Absolutely. That is fantastic. I hope so. I did a lot of work on this dress. And thank you, kiddo. Yep. Vadmium, he is in the future. They, I should say, because I don't know. And I'm not picky about gender, so... What do you mean, just being able to catch up on streams and stuff like that? Wednesday looks good for you. I live in the US. Wednesday don't look too good for us. She, her. Awesome. Noted. I'll do my best not to forget. And I will apologize ahead of time if I do. Let me put that apology in the to be used in the future jar. That was actually stressing me out a little bit earlier on as I was thinking about it. I was like, how am I, if I start getting other people following and stuff like that, how am I supposed to remember like who everybody is? I'll do my damnedest to remember you guys. You guys are like my firsties. But like if it starts getting, if by some crazy stroke of luck I start getting some extra folks, like how do I remember? Hey Dad. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. But I'd like to make the effort and do my best to try and give people that. Yeah, spreadsheets could work. Hey Dad, did you make it? Are you home yet? Did you end up? Was your drive home okay? Sorry we couldn't make an afternoon of a visit, but like Tess and I are trying to be super careful. Massachusetts is doing fairly okay-ish, and we definitely hang out with one other family that we want to make sure that we don't, you know. It's sort of Leona's social outlet. Like half of my haircut. Yeah. Not surprised. Yeah, New England's doing okay. I mean, we're not out of it. We're not out of it yet, and I'm worried that in a couple of weeks we're gonna see the effect of people who, you know, relaxed and were like, oh, we're fine, you know, let's go set off some fireworks with 50 of our friends. We don't have a stinking vaccine for the stuff yet, so like, just chill out. Yeah, I figured. My dad's entire haircut is the same as the side of my head, so. Working on it, Shorty. Working on it, Shorty. Thank you so much for the well wishes. I feel like most of us are responsible. It's literally just a couple of people who are unable to put everybody else's, you know, the entirety of the country's needs as a priority that are really causing problems. But yeah, I mean, it's not gone. Like, when we say we're all in this together, it's not like the like the U.S. It's the whole world. Like, people don't quite get it. Yeah, that's looking the way I want it to look. That's getting there. We're in the zone now. We are right where we want to be. Get some highlights on her boots. She's got her little goth boots going on. Bad Beam, it's a Citadel one. We got it from the hobby shop down the road. Just wanted to test it out. Thank you, Shorty. We're getting to the point where I'm starting to like what we've got for her so far. Just doing a little sort of tickly highlights in all the little upraised portions of the boot to try to kind of pick out some detail down here. I don't want to go too crazy. I feel like I need to make like a VIP badge for Shorty. Longest distance. Like a far traveler badge or something like that. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now she's coming along. Yeah, absolutely. Tess and I are in full agreement on this, but that should be obvious because she's my wife. So we should be more or less on par with our thoughts. So. Alright, I'm going to grab some more of the red because I would like to highlight the top of this cloak here. Good night. Is it 9 o'clock already? Oh, you guys are cutting out early. Did have a good playing day today, though. It's a good chance that she is sleepy. Alright, let's get in here and put some highlights on the darker portions, the blacks. I need to get those with some reflection. Things like the scabbard and the belts and stuff also need a bit of love right on the edges. Unless, of course, I screw it up. And then I gotta get the brush wet, get in there and push it out. There we go. Yeah, that's the trick. If you notice, I go pretty thin and pretty wet with the paint when I'm putting it on. And if it runs a little bit, just immediately dry off your brush. try and scoop it up a little, and if it doesn't come up, get it with a little, wet your brush, but don't put any paint on it. And what you can do is you can sort of sweep it out of the way before it dries. So I forget if it was Cacao or Port last week had said that I should do her horns fading from gray, kind of like I did the dress fading to black and red, and I like that idea a whole lot. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Just trying to put some highlights on the belts. And some of the other bits. But that does mean I can take some of this gray. I mean, realistically, I should probably do her hair first. But I can always go back later. This'll allow me to kind of differentiate what's hair and what's horn. Just a matter of, and you don't have to worry about painting over the hair a little bit, so I'm sort of going a little quickly. Because I'm going to paint the hair a different color. So, Peach, I'm very close to the end of Red Country. I think I've got a couple hours left. All I gotta say is, man, that guy likes writing about killing people. What color? I think we were going to do the hair in like a dark brown, weren't we? I don't know. Would that make it too dark? It's got to be something that doesn't necessarily completely kill the red face. Yeah, let's do browns. I think browns will work. But I'm going to start with charred brown, which is real dark. See, I'm from New England. 50 degrees is 10 degrees Celsius, 50 degrees Fahrenheit is actually... Oh, it's not that bad. Yeah, it's a Citadel paint handle. Or grip, or whatever you want to call it. I need to make a slight sound adjustment because that's coming through real loud for me. It's absolutely true. Other parts of the country, they'd be like, that's frigid. But up here, it ain't too crazy. It's been mid to high 80s and threatening rain for a couple of days. And then last week, it was pretty darn toasty. Yeah. Yep. Agreed. Let's get this. So I'm going to be pretty careful because I don't want to like paint over her ears or anything. So it's going to be a little tricky in some of the nooks and crannies here. Because she's got a little bit of hair. It's like flitting out over the edge of the horn. Oh yeah. Gillian 82. I don't know yet. I could stick with the sort of standard, very basic grass and gravel base that I've been doing for the other Critical Role miniatures, except for Ford, who I decided I was going to put him on the deck of a ship. But I wasn't entirely sure what I wanted to do for her yet. I am taking suggestions. If people want to pop them in chat, I would happily consider them. Oh, like that one right there? I'd have to make cupcakes. I don't have any, that's one thing I don't have right now is modeling clay. I don't have any modeling putty, so I couldn't make cupcakes. I'd have to ask Tess and Leona to make me some. I'm willing to bet Kiddo could make some. Well, you got to keep in mind that this is a non-canon Jester. So we're not necessarily going with the cupcake sweets obsessed tiefling from the show, because Delirium wants to be able to drop these in as other characters and or NPCs in the event that we can get back to doing in-person D&D games. But the miniatures are very cool, so they really do deserve to be painted. Snow could be interesting. Snow could definitely be interesting. Asian Dragon, how's it going? Snow for the... I kind of like that. Yeah, I could put some snow down there, and I could put some like melting spots around her, and like make sure that the snow near the tail is all melted, like she's super toasty. Asian Dragon, no need to apologize. No need to apologize at all. You show up on your time. A dragon is never late. They arrive precisely when they intend to. That would mean that I'd need to get my snow mix and mix up a little bit more actual like snow texture, which could be fun because I had a lot of fun doing that on the White Dragon. All right. I think I'm gonna move up to Beastly Brown. Yeah, in person will be nice eventually, and I totally get it. I feel like you guys are doing a really good job, and it's just Joe Bob that has to go to work. That has to go into an office or a building or a gigantic warehouse. That's going to be a problem. But that would be pretty cool. So I'm going to go the next stage up on our hair with Beastly Brown. It's a bit lighter. It's a good stage lighter. That was a loud email. What was that? Oh, man. Loot Crate just sent me a message about getting a Bob Ross Happy Crate. Are they stalking me? Are they stalking my stream? Puzzle Ninja, you're out by me. Yeah, having to go into random places to fix things that would scare me a bit. Because it's like probably a crapshoot. You never know what you're getting on it each day, right? Like maybe you go into one place and there's nobody there. You go into another place and there's way too many people. Gillian used to work in Pittsfield, huh? Like I said, Shorty, I think we're mostly Western Mass or New Englanders at the moment, or East Coasters. Yeah. I do not blame them. Like I said, I think New England is doing all right. They're in the okay boat, but they're not like we're not out of the woods by any stretch of the imagination. She's gonna end up kind of sandy blonde, I think. Jumping back to Jester real quick. At least that's what it looks like at the moment. Thanks, Shorty. That was the plan. None of them are canon colors. All of them are alternate options. I'm gonna do a little bit of highlight in Plague Brown. Yes, her hair is plague colored. Got 151 followers now. That's awesome. Jay Kanori had followed me earlier, and I wanted to thank them. I also tossed them a follow back. I don't know if they're here or not. Say Plague Brown. Gillian, thank you for the follow. Oh, 152. We're down to 48 left. We're 48 to hit my 200. I'll be super happy. That'll be awesome. Years. Copied some pictures off stream yesterday. Today I decided to draw a Marilith. You're gonna draw a Marilith? Jeez. That would be tricky. I mean, all the extra arms is going to make the torso area really, really hard to make it look correct. I'm going to move down to the double zero. I was on the zeros for a while with the Artis Opus brush. So I'm going to go down to the double zero here because I want to try and get a little bit better control on some of the hair. I think I need to water it down just a tad more. It's kind of funny. You're like, yeah, you get to a point where you're kind of working on a figure, and you're like, you know what? I want it to be here, and we're gonna start working in this particular range of colors. And it ends up going its own little way every once in a while. Like she was gonna be brown haired, but turns out she's actually a blonde. Who knew? And I am not about to tell a lady what she can or cannot do with her hair. Nice. And you know what? That is a good mindset to have, Poser. You just gotta run with it and not be afraid to have those little accidents happen. You know, there's an eraser for a reason. Are you working on paper or are you working digitally? Yeah, I like getting really close. I like getting really close, and I like doing very, very thin lines whenever I can. So my brushes tend to be in the 0 to 000 range. I have a 1 that I tend to do broader areas with. There we go. Now she's got hair. Nice. I very nearly broke out my my surface and tried to figure out how I could use it as a capture, so I could run that as something that I could draw online with. So if I can figure that out, you guys might see me banging off the rust off of my my drawing skills. And see if they've atrophied to the point where it's just terrible, or if I've somehow managed to survive. And this needs to be a little lighter on the belts. I need a little more color on the belts. I also need to do the handle. Yeah, that's the way it works. A lot of people, I don't know. You get into one thing, and a lot of skills translate. drawing and painting aren't that different. Yeah, no, that's true. It's absolutely true. I need my metallic silver. Where's my silver? Chainmail. I think everybody's magic, Shorty. I feel like, not to disagree, but just to say, like, everybody has their talents, and frankly, the breadth of things people can do that just I know of, like people I have met or are friends with or whatever, like, I am happy to know them and to know what they can do, because it's pretty darn impressive. I do have a Discord for that. Thank you, Neff. Thank you, thank you. Make sure you read the rules of the Discord. But yeah. Yeah, different intelligences. That totally makes sense. I like taking inspiration from various things. I don't even know if I could. I got some stuff that I was working on a little while ago. Maybe I'll pop that up a little bit later. It is getting towards the stretch, and if I'm going to go up and grab some baking soda. Thanks, Shorty. Thank you very much for swinging in. It was great chatting with you. Take care of yourself. Hopefully we'll see you on Thursday. Alright, she's looking pretty good so far. She's definitely coming along. I like the cloak. The grays are looking good. The hair is looking good. The horns need to finish. So let's work on the horns. I'm going to go back over to the 0, I think. Love you too, Shorty. Definitely. Oh, can I use Betty's love bat? Cannot. I had Betty's love bat for a while and it was great. We got a cherry? Wait, what is this? When did this happen? There's a hype train cherry. Look at that. Yes, I love the bat. The Betty bat is awesome. And I do love these. Do love those very much. Alright, so we started with the grays. We're going to blend it down to blacks on the horns. So what I'd like to do, darken it up just a touch. Trying to make sure there's no red poking through that I failed to cover. Okay. Betty, everything is awesome. Betty herself is awesome. She wasn't feeling too great today, so she's not streaming. She's a little under the weather. We wished her a quick recovery. I don't like it when Betty's not feeling well. Boss Mama. Night, Dad. Thanks for swinging in. Enjoy your book. Get a little bit of the black and the gray together that I had over here. Looking to step it down one more notch as I get toward the end. I got my test bottle of resin for my 3D printer. So we're gonna give that a shot once I fine tune it and pick up some acetone for cleaning up the castings a little bit. And I'm really looking forward to being able to print some minis out. That'll be a lot of fun. Give me more things to paint. Alright, where's my black? The actual like flat black I'm going to put just at the tips. You might not even be able to see the difference down here. Nope, you can catch it. It's good. It's good. So the horns have a good fade on them. And then I'm going to grab some of the lighter gray so that I can highlight the tops of the horns a little bit. I'm probably going to also move back down to the smaller brush. It happens. I have another one that I'm going to try once I get a little bit of extra money. There's another one that looks super cool that I had seen through Brush for Hire. Excuse me. Oh, yeah, that'll do it. All right. Gonna grab a little bit of ash gray. We're gonna do that on the top ridges of the horns there. This is War Paint, the Army Painter. War Paint's ash gray. Come on. Unfortunately, I separated at the top of the bottle. See if I can get it to mix. There we go. You know what? I need to take that 10 o'clock stretch, or 9 o'clock stretch. So let's do that real quick because it'll let me go upstairs and grab a little tiny bit of the baking powder to do the base mix. So yeah, everybody grab a refresh on your drink. I'll be back in just a minute. And so I'll get my supplies for a little bit later on in the stream, and we'll keep going. All right? All right. Coming back. Is everybody okay? Everybody grab their drink. I'm just drinking water. Did it? It's okay. Photoshopping a deer skull. Nice. That's what plants crave. You're not wrong. Well, you are wrong, but you're not wrong. Oh, wait. Dragon, that means your, does that mean your streak ran out as far as the sub streak? Does that mean you have to start at the beginning if you were to resub and get your icon started all over again? That seems unfortunate. I don't know how that works. I'm not sure how Twitch do. Not saying that you have to. Don't get me wrong. Like, just being like wondering if it would do a weird reset on you. Like, is it cumulative or is it consecutive? Got it. Just doing a little highlight. There we go. I might do a little bit of a tiny edge highlight on some of the edges of the cloak here with this really, really faint light gray, just to kind of bring it up a tiny bit. Not sure if that's actually helping out or not with what I want. I may have to commit just a little bit more. My cats are apparently building something upstairs in the kitchen. I can hear them clunking around. I have no idea what's going on. I have absolutely nothing to worry about. I mean, it's either that or just drop something up out of bed. Alright. I'm liking the way that's going. I'm sort of enjoying where that landed. So let's get on with whacking my head on my microphone. We're gonna play a little bit with the bass. So first things first, I do need to put down a solid ground layer. So I'm gonna grab. See, this bottle of PVA glue is so old that it's like cracked and nasty. The label is all busted, but it still works. I still have it. It's still in there. We're definitely going to do a bit of sand. Oh, we're also going to do... Where is... Hold on 1 second. I have a tub of tiny little slate that I can play with as well. So we're going to do a little bit of that too. So I've got my tub of sand, got my tub of slate. So let us grab my old base coat workhorse brush. This is my old Citadel base coat brush, and get some ground cover going on. This is just for the PVA glue. I'm just like, I watered down the bristles a little bit. And we're gonna put some pretty generous amounts on the base. Don't want it to go. I don't want to go too crazy, and I don't mind if it gets a little bit tacky before I start like dropping the sand onto it and stuff. But I don't want it to take all night to dry, so it's good that we're doing it just after the 9 o'clock stretch. Gotta make sure I get the glue all the way back there, like right up against the bit of the tail that's on the ground. Alright, make sure I thoroughly rinse off that brush. So I feel like a little piece of slate, maybe right here-ish. Make sure it's nice and flat on the base there. And you don't mind overhang. Overhang is completely acceptable when it comes to putting little bits of slate on a base. Like, absolutely and 100% acceptable. Okay. Trying to get most of the fine stuff ready. So get her off of the holder. Mid! How is it going, my friend? 9 people. Thank you very much. How was your stream? I have been blessed by Mid is God. How's it going? I know, right? It's crazy. I am blessed. It's what I do. Phoenix. Yeah. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Thank you very much, Betty. Hopefully you are feeling well. I know that you said that you weren't feeling so good on your Twitter, so... Oh. No. Betty. We need to have a healthy Betty. Not a under the weather Betty. Yeah, absolutely. How is everybody doing? Oh wow, 9 folks, bringing us up to 27. That makes me happy. Ooh. Thank you. Yeah, this is Jester from Critical Role, and we're doing them in sort of non-canon colors. She's a tiefling cleric D&D character, so Jester. But we're just kind of moving along. I did most of the. She's basically mostly finished. I'm just gonna take a quick look at the base here. We're trying to finish up some of the basing, and I'm prepping for doing some snow, some little melted snow. We had to do a fade on the dress. The dress came out really well. I'm very happy with the red to black fade, and she ended up being blonde, surprisingly enough. But yeah, a dress. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, it's a dress, not a robe. But the bit down the back is her cloak, and it's got the big crazy shoulder works going on there. Hey Betty, did they wow, I almost just yanked my camera off the table. Did they update you? Did Hero Forge update you on the status of your mini yet? I'm anxious for that one. Do I want to get that rock off? I do. I want to remove that one. Okay, I'm going to need to let that PVA glue dry a little bit. So I'm going to pop her over here, real brief, and I am going to put Hamilton back on because I need to paint his stinking eyebrows. I forgot them. Silly. So boy, where are your eyebrows? Let's get in there. Much better. Make sure I get all of it. It's less difficult with practice, but it does take a bit of practice to kind of get used to it. And I got to get this little corner of his hair up here that is not painted, and it's bothering me. Better. Yeah, we need just doing some final touches on this guy. I finished him 99% a week or two ago. But he's got a fancy jacket. It's alright. I've been doing this for a while. Like, this has kind of been my hobby for a long time, so. Lots and lots of practice. Lots and lots of practice. Full Metal Corgi. 1, thank you for the follow. 2, that name is fantastic. That's what he's named after, Poser. Yeah, he's sort of standing on some river stones. I had to paint those onto the base, so. I did this one for my brother. He's lurking in chat someplace, so. Thank you. Alright. He can go back down now that he's got eyebrows. I was literally like working on him, working on other minis and looked down and went, wait a second. Ham has no eyebrows. How is he? Oh, what do I do? And yeah, so I had to get back there. Fix that. All right. How we doing dry-wise? All right, Phoenix. Hey, if you haven't, hit the follow button. You can tell when I pop back on. And if not, that's fine. If this is not if this is not the kind of channel you like to watch, I don't mind. I will not take offense. I'm going to hit this button here. I'm also going to hit this button here as I beg for Prime subs. Alright, looking good down there. So we're going to go... Yeah, we're pretty chill. It's super chill, Phoenix. It's just a place to come and hang out. No, Corgi is not. Corgi is not. If he's hanging out, it's the professor. Let's see if we can wake him up. Oh, no, he's not there. He goes by the professor. He is actually. He uses his actual name. That's him. He goes by the professor on Discord. So. Corgi is a Full Metal Corgi. Like, it's just an amazing name. Best name of the night. Alright. So, let's get back into that dark brown. Probably gonna go with the base coat brush again. Hey, you're special to us, Corgi. No worries. Oh, it's still not dry. It's probably not going to be dry real fast, which is going to be a problem. It would be. Thanks, Phoenix. See you around. All right. I translated. No worries. Oh, boy. Holy... Blah. Pop her off the base for a second. Do kind of a cursory inspection here. I can do the hilt. I gotta get the hilt of her knife. I need a little teeny brush for that. See you later. Take care. Alright. Knife blade done. Knife hilt done. Let me handle. Jeez. God, I know better than that. And then we're gonna do a little bit of the gray, some gray line, not gray. I'm losing it. I'm going nuts. Slightly lighter brown to indicate possibly some leather wrapping on the grip with my teeny weeny brushes. I don't even know if you guys can see that on camera. It's we. Take my word for it. Do a little bit more on the crossy guardy. She's got this crazy wide handle. I'm failing at speaking at the moment. I apologize. I wasn't talking about the handle of the knife. I was talking about the guard. I just repeated it like a bunch of times. I honestly love that Pixel Bob emote as well. I think it's kind of funny that it was attached. It's already on Twitch. Yeah, no kidding, right? You guys will know. You guys will know. I have a Chibi Bob Ross hanging behind me. He lives here now. I have Chibi Bob, and I have my little Spider-Man, and I have my little beholder. Did I ever show you guys my beholder? Leona and I were playing around with perler beads, and I made this guy. He's almost to scale, too. I could put him on a post. Yeah, exactly. I could run Pixel D&D. Yeah, that was like a little, the little template thingy was a squid. I was like, if I flip this over, can I make it into a beholder? And I just kind of was playing around with it. I forget what Leona made. It was crazy. Yeah, perler beads are fun every once in a while. worried that this isn't going to dry in time and I want to finish. Alright, let's try it again. Nope. All this is coming off. Thanks, Super Monkey. Thank you very much. I'm worried that I'm not going to be able to finish this base because I want to show you guys the snow. I feel like I'm losing basing material. Yeah, it's totally all coming off. Maybe I screwed something up. Maybe I didn't put enough on. Enough glue, that is. Yeah, but sometimes I can get the bases done in an evening. Damn it. Did I finish up Ford? Did I do something silly with Ford too and forget his eyebrows? I totally did. While I'm here, why don't we let's go and double check, see which ones I missed. You know what? Ford could use a little more detail work anyway. Because I think I missed his buckles. Which is really silly. I mean, he's got a lot of buckles, but I shouldn't have just... I got a little too... went through a little too fast. Not always. Sometimes the eyebrows are on the miniatures. On the Pumat Sols, they were absolutely on them. But on some of the smaller ones, they're not. Jeez, I completely forgot the rope around his... What is wrong with me? I did not finish Ford. That was bad. Like, there are bits that are... Was I in a rush that night or something? What is wrong with me? Like, Ford doesn't really have eyebrows sculpted on. Most of the time, there is at least something there to give the impression of eyebrows. But sometimes there is not. So, but it's always, you know, it's sort of like painter's choice. Do you want to put them in or do you not want to put them in? And it really depends on what level you're going for with the figure. Because sometimes if you're just doing quick, you're doing a quick paint job, it's a it isn't necessarily something you have to do. In most cases, I really try to get everything I can as far as detail goes. Particularly on anything that's a character of some sort. If it's supposed to have that personality, then it does help to kind of go through the whole process and get everything. He's got a big old buckle up here too. He was one of the quicker paints, yeah. So I must have missed some bits on him that I wasn't paying too close attention to. It was a bad on my part. Thank you, Monkey. It's a so Bullet Betty got my attention on it. It is Pretzel. That's the name of the app, and it's just free. It's nice because it's all sort of, you know, royalty-free music, so I don't have to worry about getting crazy music industry people chasing me down. But I like it because I found a good... It's just chill, you know? All that stuff, there's nothing wrong with it, with K-pop, rap, hip-hop, stuff like that. But it doesn't work well as a background, in my opinion. And I mean, this is one of those things where I like it to be low-key. Nice and chill, you know. We're just here to hang out, enjoy each other's company, do a little painting, and sort of, I don't know, wind down, depending on what time of day it is. There's so much stress going on outdoors right now. My little follower goal is not... It is not doing what it's supposed to be doing. Let's fix that, shall we? And goal amount 200. Starting amount 154. We made some progress tonight. I love it. There we go. Now we'll have the correct numbers. We're at 154. You know what? When I started doing this a couple months ago, I did not think by the summer we'd have 154 followers. I genuinely appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out. And being chill. You guys can talk about everyday stuff. You guys can pop some art in the Discord. Yeah, we're just here to hang out and have a nice afternoon or evening. Ooh, Aloysimia. We've got some new folks. Anything in the art gallery? I do, Paragrog. I don't know if you're in chat, but you're a Space Marine for a first time. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, wow. I don't know. It was a chill night. So I'm gonna record, if I can't get color onto the base tonight, I'll absolutely record it, so that I can do the snowy base with the melty footprints, because I love that idea. So it's a fantastic idea. It has... You think that's a band? Yeah, she's probably got a bangle on it, doesn't she? What do you think? Gold? I think gold will work. We're going to start with a bronze. Good catch, good catch. Sort of off tonight. Yeah, we'll get that little gold ring on it. I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe I thought she had like a tail tumor. Tuck it in between here and get the inside. So that was with the polished brass, or bright bronze, sorry. Bright bronze. I used this one. This is a Vallejo color. We're going to go up one stage to glorious gold. That's what I was thinking. That's the only thing let's see, really, I mean, realistically, it's the only thing I ever think of when I say something like that. And that's fine. I mean, it makes sense. It's not terribly far off character for the D&D character as she is played. But since it makes sense. I like it, you know? It makes sense for her to be like a little Red Riding Hood, so. Except her cloak is mostly gray. She's just red. And I'm going to highlight it with some of the polished, which is like a super bright yellow polished gold. And probably a tiny bit of that silver that I've been using, just to kind of give it a sharp point of light at the top. None of these guys are festooned in like crazy gemstones or anything. Like Terry from the Vox Machina crew. Ooh, I did dip it in just a wee bit. Let's get that out Devil Black Cursing Hood. Could be. Could be. Alright, I'm going to grab a tiny bit of that silver. Because I'd like to make kind of a... just a point of highlight, like up here at the top. There. Yes, I used 4 colors on a little ring on somebody's tail. Sorry. Occasionally I do that. You do need a bear mini. How dare I? Speaking of which, I need to brighten that up a little. See if I can... Dang it. It's not going to be bright enough. Let me get... Let me get a little bit of lava orange. No. I'm going to grab bloody red. This is a Vallejo bloody red. Yeah, I've done just about everybody from that game. I believe... I thought Josh had ordered one. I don't know if he actually got it. Well, you know. I mean, she's just a tiefling. She can be the nicest person. Just because she's got red skin and horns doesn't mean she's a meanie. She may be sort of predisposed to a color preference though, and that might be something she can't really avoid. I need to get in there. She's got sort of a blousey shirt right up above that armored bodice. Oh, my eye's bugging me. And you get slightly redder reds in here as well. So I want that to stand out a bit more. Sort of the inside of the cloak needs a little bit more, just to stand out a tiny bit. So I'm kind of hitting some of the ridges way back inside, straightening up some of the edges of the cloak right now. I definitely intended to have it bright a bright red lining for it, so. Sort of getting a little nitpicky here, just kind of like doing a little bit more red in some other places. We're sort of fine-tuning the highlights at the moment. I'm a little sad if I can't get the base done tonight. What I should do is I should record it and then upload it so that Shorty can see, because I know that she was looking forward to coming back and watching the rest. Okay, Charms, it's all right. Thanks for stopping in. No reason to apologize. You're not late. You're not late. You show up when you show up. If you don't show up, that's okay. I'm not like, I don't have a list of names that I'm checking off every time. It's okay. It's all right. You come in when you get the opportunity, when you feel like it. Sometimes you don't. That's okay too. Like I said, we're just chilling out. We're not doing anything crazy. For anybody who is wondering, Mid is God streams a lot of Dead by Daylight. Nice guy, a lot of fun, good stream. Bullet Betty is amazing. She does artwork. She does a lot of she's done all my icons. She did my stream avatar. She did all the little shelf icons and stuff. I did the text. That's why the text looks like garbage. The drawings are amazing. The text on the shelves, not so good. Okay, Charms does art. Occasionally does things like Rocket League. All of these folks are fantastic people. Some of the nicest folks I've met online. In the recent past, I didn't expect to find these people that were just like super chill, really nice, all supportive of each other. So yeah, if you get a second and you don't have them on follow, please hop on over, hit the follow button for them. Take a chance to catch them at some point during the week. If I'm not around, at the moment I only do Tuesday and Thursday nights. So if you're looking for something to do on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, considering there are 5 other days of the week, check out those people. They're awesome. They're super nice. And as far as I'm concerned, they deserve all of the follows on Twitch. If not all of the subs on Twitch. But I know that everybody's pinched for money right now, so I do not expect people to be tossing out subscriptions like nothing. So I'm probably going to have to wait for this PVA glue to dry, which makes me a little sad. I feel like we're some of the nicest folks on Twitch, and I don't say that lightly, because everybody I've bumped into so far has been incredibly kind, very generous with their time, and they're just fantastic people. So I stumbled into a lovely little art community on Twitch that has their fingers into other little games and stuff here or there. And I am very grateful for finding everybody. Banging my equipment around. However, I think that's going to be it for this evening. So what I should do is take you 22 lovely folks, and we should find somebody else to raid. I'm thinking I'm going to jump over and we're going to raid Pastel Monster. So let's see. Because I know she's doing some stuff. She's currently taking a stretch and a snack break. So why don't we hold off? Oh no! Did you, Charms? Did you raid somebody and that guy was just like, eh? That's a great idea. She's only got 5 people, so let's sneakily raid while she's not even around. Why are you not showing up? Alright, let's see if we can get everybody involved. Ready? We're gonna have some fun. Alright, let me turn my music down. Turn her stream on. And here we go.